Hey guys, welcome back to Horseshoe Mountain Ranch. And today, as you can see, we had a tree fall on the fence, crushed the fence. Old dead snag that it's probably been dead for 10 years. But you know, the darndest part of it all is that it didn't have to fall on the fence. I mean, it could just as easily have fall the other way and the fence would have been fine. But no, I think my fence is a magnet for trees. Yeah, that's it. Because that way is south, which is where the wind should be coming from in the summertime. That way is north, which the wind should have come in the wintertime. And instead, it's like the wind came out of the west, which almost never happens. You know, west and the east is almost never around here. And of course, it crushes the fence. And this thing is covered over with sawbriars, which I don't know if that's the real name for them, or what I've been taught they were from the time I was a kid. And the big old thorns on them, you could darn near use them like a saw. So I'm going to have to take my hedge clippers and cut me out a spot where I can even get to it with the chainsaw here in a couple spots. I'm going to probably take this out in thirds, and Lord knows what I'm going to come across when I get to the fence. So step one, hedge clippers. Oh, this thing's rotted. I guess it's a wonder it didn't fall long ago. You know, we don't have no hedge, but these sure are good for clearing fences. I bet I brought the tractor with the hay spears on it so I can go up under and pick it up. But I think this first little got the first section. I'm pretty sure this next section I need to pick it up with the tractor. So let me spin y'all around and see if I got y'all where you can see. Of course, tractor's gonna be blocking some of that. Yeah, that was easy. Now I can see I need to touch this with a chainsaw again to get this piece to fall. Then I gotta start doing some more hedge trimmer. Just barely hanging on. Okay, I'm going to spare you all the fun of the hedge clippers, so I'll turn y'all off for a few minutes till I get ready for the next cut. let's see here. Okay, well that didn't go so bad. I can see another piece down there, but I don't know if it goes all the way through. So, what I'm going to try doing is fire up the tractor and see if it'll pick this up. And if so, how much is attached. Okay, well that's not terrible. All I gotta really do now is get under here with the hedge clippers and cut all these vines loose. Then I can take this first piece out and away. So this may not be as terrible as I thought it was gonna be. Of course, I ain't got to the part that's on top of the fence yet either. So, all right, let me do this and I'll let y'all rest a second. Okay, I got the first piece, actually two pieces loaded up. And I got to take them way out yonder to a ravine at the far end of the field. And then I'll come back, try to get this one before we have to scratch our head how we're going to get that off the fence. But it'll happen. So just hang tight, y'all. Whew. Some of it didn't want to cooperate, but you cut it up in small enough pieces, it decides to cooperate. I'll go ditch this and be right back. Okay guys, I got those hauled off. Now, what do you think the odds are that I could take the hay spear and poke the ends of these and shove it back through the fence? Well, I'm willing to play them odds because it's easier than cutting it up and dealing with the little chunks. So I'm going to try to shove it all up through there so I can clean it up, fix fence. So, place your bets. How about that, y'all? It worked. That wasn't so bad after all. Not exactly how I planned it, but you know, sometimes you have to change plans in the middle of things. But you know, I even think I can save the fence pretty good. Most of it sprung back. I just got to get rid of some of these pieces like that and cut a few vines that's hanging over. And it looks like I'm going to have to straighten this post up a little, but that probably ain't no big deal once I get the vines off. So it could have went a lot worse. Let me tell you, sometimes you come on these things and you end up rebuilding 20-30 foot of fence, you know, because it's done ripped the crap out from all the way back there and mashed it into the ground and broke every weld in the wire, whatever, you know. But I'll take it. A win is a win. So anyway guys, thanks for dropping by. And you know, actually, you know, I remembered something. You know, I just retired last week, and one fellow at work said, a city boy said, now you're going to get to just lay around all day. Does this look like laying around all day? They just don't know what you're talking about, do they? Anyway guys, come back next time and we'll have just as much fun on something else, I'm sure. So I'll leave the gate open for you.